Hi, my name is Jayme Lemke. I'm an economist with the Mercatus Center, and I'm here to share some information about a woman whose ideas can help make the world a freer and more peaceful place, Elinor Ostrom. Ostrom began her career in the 1960s. The Ivies had not yet admitted women, and married women were often discouraged from pursuing too much higher education. It was uncommon to go to graduate school or pursue an academic career. But Ostrom persisted, and even before she completed her doctorate in 1965, she was studying the questions that would lead to her 2009 Nobel Prize in Economics. Ostrom worked closely with her husband, the political theorist Vincent Ostrom, to study self-governance and the resolution of social dilemmas. The animating question behind their work is deeply integral to understanding the organization of a free society. In short, how do people with conflicting interests and values work together to govern and resolve shared problems in peaceful ways without abusing power over each other? When Ostrom began her research, most economists and political scientists saw humans as fundamentally helpless in the face of collective action problems. They considered the incentives for people not to act to solve shared problems to be too strong to be overcome. Social dilemmas like environmental overuse, management of shared resources, and the maintenance of law and order would persist unless one of two things happened. Either government would have to step in to force a solution, or we would have to quit trying to live and work together at all. But Ostrom knew there had to be a different way. She saw people all around the world and throughout history who were actively and successfully solving social dilemmas. She saw this in her research into how indigenous communities around the world managed irrigation, overfishing, and forest management problems. She saw it in her studies of public services in the United States, where diverse networks of citizens, voluntary organizations, and public service providers worked together to solve problems more effectively than top-down interventions could. Ostrom knew people could resolve shared problems and create better governance systems for themselves because they did. One of the key insights from these decades of research is that motivated and creative people working together are more capable than we often think. And we are those people. So Ostrom's great challenge to us all is to think about how we can empower ourselves, empower those around us, and get problem solving from the bottom up. This is both how we can avoid exploitative forces stepping in to do the job for us, and how we can learn how to coexist and work together even in challenging situations, and even when we have deep disagreements.